another.
Hi, I'm Brandy Williams, and welcome to Las Vegas, the real city that never sleeps. It's also the poker capital of the world. And at the Plaza Hotel, America's most exciting new tournament is happening now. So get ready for the Ultimate Poker Challenge.
Winning the first place, that's what I really want.
Every hand tells a story.
Could you swim with the sharks and make it to the last table?
So before the flop was scary. The flop,
I ran up against a monster.
the chance to win $1 million.
I'll take them all.
It's out there.
Professional or amateur, find out who will meet the challenge today. From the poker capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada, it's the multi-million-dollar Plaza Ultimate Poker Challenge.
Hello, everybody. My name's Chad Brown, and welcome to Week 7 as the tournament momentum builds. My co-host this week, well, he's representing the city of Dallas, Texas. He's one of the top pros on the circuit. Let's say hello to Robert Williamson. How you doing, Rob?
Excellent. Thanks, Chad. Last week's final was incredibly exciting with Kathy Liebert coming out on top with an 8 on the river. Now she's moving on to the semifinals.
That's right. And the game is no limit Texas Hold'em, and the goal is millions.
So let's get started. Here to introduce our 7 finalists tonight, our tournament director, Matt Savage.
In seat number 1 from Oceanside, California, it's her 3rd final table here at the Ultimate Poker Challenge. 12,800, Renee Wexler. In seat number 2 from Atlantic City, New Jersey, 15,700 chips, Tim Waterhouse. In his 2nd appearance here at the final table, 28,300 in chips from Brooklyn, New York, it's Brooklyn Dan Puglisi. In seat number 4 from Rolette, Texas, his 2nd appearance here at the final table, 15,500 in chips, Kong Tran. In seat number 6, 24,800 in chips from Las Vegas, Nevada, Daniel McGrew. In seat number 7, you'll see this gentleman on the final table at the World Series of Poker this year, 17,100 in chips from Woodlands, Texas, Matt Dean, El Dino. In seat number 5, our chip leader, 47,900 in chips from San Diego, it's David Forax Lutbeg.
Well, we're underway with our 7th final table here at the Ultimate Poker Challenge.
Yep, the blinds are $6 and $1,200, and the antes are $200 per player.
And I want to just say that my co-host, he just recently got married to a very lovely lady I had the pleasure of meeting, Kate. Hi, Kate.
Thanks, Chad. I love you, Kate. Jack 4 of clubs.
And that's our chip leader. And David is on the button, and he's going to play aggressive because that's how he's been playing all the way through so far.
He really has. I think that's how he's accumulated so many chips. Here he goes. 4,500 to go.
And Jack 4 suited, well, pocket 7s. Pocket 7s for Daniel. And
he said re-raise.
Daniel McGrew is going to re-raise it.
And I like this play by Daniel. Daniel knowing that David's been playing aggressive, he's got the chip lead on the button, and he's going to make a decision go to David.
Wow, Matt just looks at ace-jack suited, but has no call coming, can't overcall a re-raise. Good laydown.
How much more? Raise 6,000 more?
How much more?
61.
Do you think he really meant how much more, or did he say, please don't raise me next time because I might play back at you?
And David does lay it down, and it's a good lay down and a good play by Daniel.
Just like he's supposed to. Nice play, Daniel. You know, Chad, we've got quite a few young players here, a lot of new faces to poker. Some of them haven't played much tournament poker before.
Right, but that's how we get new champions. And here is pocket 8s for Dan and 9 queen of hearts for Renee. And Dan, Brooklyn Dan, is going to raise it up here with the 2 8s.
I like this raise. This is what's considered a standard raise in poker. Anywhere from 3 to 4 times the big blind is considered standard. It's a good feel bet. Find out where you're at in a hand.
9 deuces, no hand, and Matt lays it down. And Renee's got 9 queen of hearts, and this is a pretty good spot in the big blind for her to call.
Yeah, I like this call. Unfortunately, she doesn't have many chips behind this call, so she's going to have to come with most any flop here.
Right. And we're going to see a flop.
Heads up hot. Renee's first act.
Here's the flop. And look at this.
Oh.
Look at this. This gives Renee 2 overcards and a flush draw.
Yep. Apparently she's gone all in, which was very, very little, and Dan made the easy call.
And Renee is a small favorite right here. She's about 51-49.
Just gets 2 8s for Brooklyn Danny. The 8s are in the lead.
Renee's going to need a 9, a queen, or a heart to win this pot.
On the turn of the river. And it's a queen. Looky there. Now she takes a commanding lead on this hand.
And now Dan's going to need an 8.
2 outer is what we prefer to call it in poker.
And it's an ace on the river, and Renee is going to double up.
Sometimes both players make the correct play, and I believe this is one of those instances right here.
And if you would like to know more information about the Ultimate Poker Challenge, go to ultimatepokerchallenge.com. And Dan has a 5-7 offsuit in the big blind.
The action's flying around. Apparently nobody's picking up a hand this time.
Matt Jack 9 off. He lays it down on Renee, and she's going to muck it.
Down to the small blind and the big blind. The small blind finds 10-6 of hearts.
And he's going to limp here, and he wants to see a flop, and I don't blame him. And Dan's going to check it. We're going to see a flop here.
Checks it, heads up hot.
Here comes the flop, and the flop gives Brooklyn Dan a gut shot straight. It's check and check. We're going to see the turn.
Ooh, that opens things up a bit.
Sure does. Pair of 5s for Dan and a flush draw.
And a straight draw for Tim as well. A straight draw for each of them. A gut shot straight. That's when you have 1 card on the inside instead of 2 on the outside.
And Dan's going to call the bet. See the river. Here we go. And it's a 10.
Whoa, that changes things a lot.
And Tim has got the best hand right now with top pair, not top pair, but he's got 10s. He's got Dan's 5s beaten. Dan calls the all-in bet.
With 4th pair. No kicker.
Dan is not going to like it, and he is going to be our first person eliminated from the final table, and Dan made a little mistake there.
I don't like that play at all. 4th, what hand can you beat? All you can beat's a bluff.
I never did get any cards. The only pair I got was a pair of 8s. Lost with that one. I stopped after 8.5 hours playing in the tournament yesterday with cards went back and forth. Here there was just no cards. Just one way, slowly down, 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 and out. There goes my chips.
The Ultimate Poker Challenge is underway. When we come back, I'll teach you how to play Texas Hold'em. It's not just another poker show, it's the Plaza Ultimate Poker Challenge.
Hurry to Redway now for big savings on selected big screen TVs and low rental rates on name brand computers. Plus, get your second week free on other select rental merchandise. Check your mailbox for your Redway flyer this week.
Whose are these?
They're my sisters. They are. What?
Have a bad poker face? Then PartyPoker.net is for you, because you can learn to play poker for free with thousands of real players. It's fun and as easy as checking your email. PartyPoker.net. Log on right now.
At TigerGaming.net, you can play poker live for free against opponents from every corner of the globe, anytime. But at the end of the day, when the chips are down, that's when you shock them with your aces. School's out, and we're all in. TigerGaming.net. Sign up now for your free chance to win our Vegas getaway.
Hurry to Redway now for big savings on selected big screen TVs and low rental rates on name brand computers. Plus, get your second week free on other select rental merchandise. Check your mailbox for your Redway flyer this week.
On the WB's Big Sunday, a blue moon brings
brings out the beast in the charm dwarf.
We're demons? No, we turned into monsters.
Which makes dating Nick a little tough for Phoebe.
Don't be mad at me.
I guess I didn't think I was gonna like you this much.
Fresh Charm Blue Moon. Sunday at 8 on Atlanta's WB.
It's a frightening night.
Something scary happening.
Have fun. The Simpsons.
Monday at 10 on Atlanta's WB.
Bill Hurd, the GM Giant, brings you prices, payments, discounts, and instant on-the-spot cash back. The world's largest Chevy retailer means you see more Chevys in 5 minutes than in days of shopping elsewhere. This week, take $11,000 off MSRP on new 04 Avalanche conversions. Just $14,900 gets a loaded 04 Silverado Extended Cab. Grab up to $8,000 instant cash back in rebate on 04 Suburbans and Tahoes. Buy with 0% financing. This week, only at Bill Hurd Chevrolet. The GM Giant. Town Center, Buford, and Union City.
The most anticipated book of the year is here. WATL Atlanta's WB is proud to bring you the One for the Community program. The new entertainment books are at schools and nonprofit groups near you. For just $20, you can save thousands on restaurants, attractions, home and garden, auto retail locations, and even hotels. To fundraise with entertainment or to order an entertainment book, call 866-383-OFTC or click on atlantaswb.com. One for the Community, brought to you by WATL and the Atlanta Hawks.
Welcome back. Texas Hold'em has grown to be the most popular poker game played anywhere. In fact, almost 75 million Americans play. And here's how it works. Each player is dealt 2 cards face down called hole cards. Betting occurs, and 3 community cards are dealt face up called the flop. Betting continues, and a 4th card is dealt called the turn. There's another round of betting, and finally, the last card called the river is dealt. The best combination of 5 cards wins the hand. And now back to Chad and Robert.
5 people.
Well, Rob, we are down to 6 players here at the final table.
And then there was 6.
And then there were 6.
Turns over pocket ace.
Matt's going to be under the gun here.
Awful lot of table chatter going on.
You could gain a lot of information by chattering with your opponents, can't you, Rob?
You sure can. I try to keep them off balance as much as possible myself.
And we have ace-king for Tim.
Off. In late position, too.
See how he's going to play it. You know he's going to put a raise in here.
No surprise there. I like this race.
Look at this, pocket 9s for Kong.
Poker is a game of smoke and mirrors where you try to mislead the other players. People probably think that I'm listening to music and not paying attention, but I really am. So it's ropey-dope to fake out the opponents. I'll try to win it today. Hopefully I'll play more aggressive and battle it out heads up again.
I've had the opportunity of playing Kong back in Dallas. Looks like he's going to take the lead here. Up, he's gone all in. Yeah, I believe that's the proper play in this spot. I think I'd have to go all in myself here.
Right, he's got to be committed here with the amount of chips that he had. And Kong is in the lead right now.
2 9s versus ace-king.
He's a 55% favorite to 45% for Tim.
Classic poker situation. We call these 50-50s.
See the flop.
Flop is a jack, 6, and 3.
Well, Kong likes the flop.
Kong really likes it, yeah.
2 cards to come.
Oh, it's an ace, and this puts Kong in a very defeating position.
Kong needs a miracle. A 2-outer. Nope.
It's a 6, and Kong is going to be eliminated in 6th place here at the final table of the Ultimate Poker Challenge. But Kong is already in the semifinals, so we'll see a lot more of him.
A great young and upcoming player.
Absolutely. And Tim now has taken 2nd place in chip position at the final table.
Back in Texas, we'd call this someday chicken, someday feathers, and sorry, Kong, today, feathers.
So we're down to our final 5. Renee's going to be under the gun here.
Come on, cards.
And she has an ace-5 offsuit.
Ace-5 offsuit with a small stack.
And she's all in. This is a play on her part.
She raised this something around 8 times the big blind. Uh-oh. Tim looks down and finds 2 kings.
And Tim's going over the top all in with 2 kings.
I don't like that play there. He's not giving anybody a chance to call behind him.
So you would say just flat call in that spot and hope somebody tries to come back over the top on him.
Exactly.
I like that.
Just making a move.
And Renee says she was making a move, and she's going to need an ace, and that's it. She's got 3 outs.
Put that ace back out there again.
Only about 2.5 to 1 dog on the flop here.
Not a good flop. She's now a 4 to 1 dog.
She needs club, club, or an ace. Well, that gave her a few more outs for a tie. Now an 8 will push. It'll be a straight on the board with a chop this pot.
And the river, it's a queen, and Renee is going to be eliminated in 5th place here at the final table. I think Renee also has accumulated enough points to make it into the semifinals.
She's a class act. She's shook everybody's hand and wished them well.
She sure is. Well, Rob, this is certainly fast-paced action. We're down to only 4 players left here at the final table.
They're falling like flies, as we'd say back in Texas.
I junked 2-7.
And our chip leader, David, he's got 7-5 of clubs, and he's been playing aggressive. He's going to probably make some kind of a play here.
I raise.
Under the gun. Wow. That's a little more aggressive than I would like, even
45.
with the big stack.
4,500.
By doing that in first position, you've exposed yourself to any of the 3 other hands waking up with a hand.
Right.
You always make me sweat, so.
And it's on Tim, who's in the big blind. And Tim has a ace, king of spades. This is a big hand.
All in.
Tim's going all in.
I love the all in here, but why so quick? The second he looked at his hand, he said all in. I read strength here.
Right. And David, who has 7-5 of clubs, really has no decision only but to lay it down. He only has 7 high.
But he will take his time to try to keep Tim from re-raising him in future hands.
Last time I showed.
I bet that's not the last time he shows a hand. He's going to try to keep everybody off of him by showing down a monster hand here.
You're in the middle of tournament action on the Plaza Ultimate Poker Challenge. So here are the semifinalists and the point leaders to date.
Okay, Brandy. Nicholas Bouillet, Eric Seidel, Andy Block, James Van Alstyne, Ken James, and Kathy Liebert. And we'll be right back with more of the Ultimate Poker Challenge.
Every so often, a voice comes along that defines a generation.
Seems last night you caught me spanking it. No use denying it. I was really cranking it.
And clearly, this isn't it. Introducing Stephen Lynch, live at the El Rey. The new DVD featuring over 2 hours of unrated, uncensored comic genius.
When grandfather dies, my whole world will change. When grandfather dies, I'll scream and I'll yell, 'cause I'll be rich as hell.
You've seen him on TV and in person. Now let his mellifluous voice serenade you in the comfort of your own home.
It was fantastic. We're all going to die of joy.
Stephen Lynch, live at the El Rey. Available now for the first time on DVD.
But I cannot compete with your big fat.
Live at the El Rey features 16 songs from critically acclaimed comedian and songwriter Stephen Lynch, including previously unreleased tracks destined for greatness, like Baby.
Damn, that's an ugly baby.
And there's more. You'll also get over 1 hour of backstage footage and never-before-seen videos of Stephen's early days. Order now, and you'll also get this Stephen Lynch live at the El Rey poster absolutely free.
It was awesome. He's hilarious. He says all the things that you wish entertainers would say.
So whether it's used as a guide to sweet-talking the ladies,
every time I drink a beer, it makes your lazy eye disappear.
or for a journey into self-discovery.
And if I were gay, we would swim in romance. But I'm not gay, so get your hand out of my pants.
Stephen Lynch live at the El Rey is the ultimate self-help guide to laughter.
Where am I tonight?
To order Stephen Lynch live at the El Rey, have your credit card ready and call the number on your screen. Or log on to videospace.com. DVD 1998. Rush delivery available.
Stephen Lynch, ladies and gentlemen. Stephen Lynch.
In the future, Bobby will become our president. Today, he's learning about scandal.
You kissed Courtney.
And the art of damage control.
Don't you want Courtney and Missy to be friends?
You're like the only girl I know that's honest.
I'm sure that they'll say nice stuff about you.
No, they won't. Jack and Bobby.
Sunday at 9 on Atlanta's WB.
It's Fright Fest at Six Flags over Georgia. Come out for ghosts, ghouls, and one screaming coaster after another. Tickets are just $25.99 at participating Publix supermarkets. Six Flags over Georgia. It's playtime.
Getting up to $3,500 cash back. Or 0% for 60 months on the 2004 Ford Mustang is almost as exciting as driving one. This is your last chance to grab an 04 before they're gone. It's Ford's best deal ever. That's up to $3,500 cash back or 0% for 60 months. Life is unleashed behind the wheel of a Mustang.
The law offices of Gary Martin Hayes called, and they made their demand.
Everybody Loves Raymond is on weeknights at 11, right here on WATL, Atlanta's WB.
Welcome back to the Plaza Ultimate Poker Challenge. Hey, Rob, how would you describe your life as a poker player?
Action-packed, fast-paced, and in those immortal words of Doyle Brunson, it's a hard way to make an easy living.
Now, what'd you do before you were a poker player?
I'm a former restaurant tour and real estate developer.
Excellent. And I assume you enjoy playing poker now better than a restaurateur.
I'm very passionate about the game. I play poker for love of the game. And now when I get to travel, I travel because I want to, not because I have to.
Well, that's great. Well, let's get right back to the challenge.
Now we're down to 4 players. David's still with a commanding chip lead.
And Tim is right behind him in second place. And David's been playing real aggressive, Robert.
He sure has. Sometimes a little too aggressive, I think.
And Tim mucks a 9-5 offsuit. And it's on David with a Queen-8 offsuit. And he wants to, he raises. We just talked about he's playing a grand. He is not slowing down.
Queen-8 offsuit. I don't understand this raise.
4,000 total.
And it's
pure
on
aggression.
Daniel's got ace-10 in the big blind, and for sure he's going to call. He may even raise. He's thinking about how he wants to play this.
I'm all in.
He's all in.
That's
Wow.
a very bold re-raise.
Well, I think he's been watching what we've been watching, how aggressive David's been playing, and he's just like, I got ace-10, and I'm going to raise it all in.
Pretty relaxed, huh?
Yeah, I don't like this re-raise, even less than I like David's original rate.
You might get caught one of these days. You might get caught one of these days.
That's the first time I pushed in.
It is the first time he's pushed in.
He raised me a while ago. Your dilemma is you can't raise this.
Well, this is another situation where David has no decision. He's going to have to lay it down. But like you said earlier, Robert, he's just posturing.
I do have you covered, though.
He is positioning for the final hands. No question.
No call, and that's going to be that.
That was good by itself.
Yep, and you are right. Well, the blinds are now up to 8 and 1,600.
$200 range.
I got all night.
And right now, standard raise is going to be 4 times the big blind or 3 times the big blind, and
somewhere between 5,000 and 7,000.
There's a limp. There's pocket deuces right there. We haven't heard a lot from Matt.
How about a family pot?
It's been kind of quiet.
He's on the button. Let's see if he does anything with these 2 deuces. Matt.
There you go.
Wow. Just a call.
Just a call. He wants to see the flop.
I like a raise there or a muck.
Family pot.
You flop a set, you flop bottom set.
Right. And it's on Tim.
And 427.
Tim has a 10-jack offsuit. And he's in the small blind, and I'm sure we're going to see him call.
I do like a limp there. See a flop.
Just a second.
Just a second from the guy who's been the most aggressive at the table. He has one of his better hands, ace-8 offsuit.
And now he doesn't raise.
Now he doesn't raise. This is the spot where he could have actually stolen the blinds.
Oh, boy.
Well, we're going to see a flop. It's a family pot.
Oh, family pot means all 4 players are playing in the pot.
5, 4, 3 hearts.
And look at this. This gives David top pair 8s, but it's a little scary because there are 3 hearts on board, and he's going to check it.
Yeah, I like that check there.
Yeah.
I like that check.
Turn card coming up.
9 of clubs.
And it's a 9 of clubs. And what this does is it gives Tim an open-end straight and a flush draw. And Tim is first to act.
Wow, looks like he's going to bet. Oh, my gosh, he led into the field with an open and straight draw and a small flush draw.
Well, I like this play. Everybody checked on the flop. Tim's in first position. If nobody had a flush, Tim may just take the pot down right here.
You know, one thing I like about Tim's play is he's in bluff position. The first position leads into the field, and everybody else folds. He's in first bluff position.
And he did win this pot here. Nice play by Tim on the Ultimate Poker Challenge.
Tim's played pretty well today overall.
And David, our chip leader, is going to be under the gun here. And under the gun means first to act after the big blind. And look at this, pocket 9s.
Yep, Matt's woke up to 2 red 9s. Let's see what he does with them.
Pot check. 5,000.
Raced it to 5,000 straight. That's a pretty small.
That's a very small raise
from that position.
Yeah. And an ace-9 offsuit.
All in.
And look at this, Tim's going all in.
Wow, Matt with no hesitation calls right away.
And this is very good for Matt. Matt's going to like to see this because there really essentially is only 1 card, an ace, that could come up to make him lose his hand.
Yeah, he's about 2.5 to 1 favorite. He's got his hand pretty dominated for a pre-flop raise.
First 3.
Here's the moment of truth.
And no help for the ace.
Still needs an ace or a running 3 and a 4 for a straight.
Matt is an 86% favorite now.
Nope, now he's down to an ace. He's got 3 outs left.
That makes him a 93% favorite with 1 card to go. And here comes the river.
He can't even stand to look at it. He's looking away.
And the river is, it's a queen, and Matt is going to double up with his pocket 9s. Good play by Matt.
And that will take quite a chunk out of Tim's stack.
All right, boys, time to take a quick break. I'll have a little more card talk and a lot more poker action right after this.
Promotional consideration provided by... Lose up to 10 pounds in 48 hours with a Hollywood 48-hour miracle diet.
I do it, my friends do it, and you should too.
Call 1-800-NEW-DIET.
What are you looking at?
Birds.
Have a bad poker face? Then PartyPoker.net is for you, because you can learn to play poker for free with thousands of real players. It's fun and as easy as checking your email.
Haven't you heard of the red-tailed ding? Ding?
Calling the therapist.
It's a sea owl.
PartyPoker.net. Log on right now.
Bargain Network, the place to find real bargains. Buy cars from bank and government seizures. This car sold $500. This car sold $800. IRS, DEA, repos, impounds, and more. This car sold $500. Find thousands of cars and homes available right now in your area. Foreclosed homes and distressed properties are selling for as low as $199 per month. VAs, FHAs, HUDs, repos, and more. For current listings in your area, call now. 1-800-759-3124.
At TigerGaming.net, you can play poker live for free against opponents from every corner of the globe, anytime. But at the end of the day, when the chips are down, that's when you shock them with your aces. School's out, and we're all in. TigerGaming.net. Sign up now for your free chance to win our Vegas getaway.
On a fresh WB Monday, look who's back.
Can I go with you guys to the doctor?
Why would you want to do that? I'm the uncle. Offering his love.
Glad I caught you.
Me too. And support.
Why is your brother talking to our doctor?
Because I'm the uncle. Because he's the uncle. Fresh Seventh Heaven. Then Scott Wolf.
Let's hug this out.
He's turning the town upside down.
I still don't like you. That's great, man.
Everwood and Seventh Heaven.
Monday at 8 on WATL, Atlanta's WB.
I'm a Ford truck man.
It's the biggest truck event of the year. It's Ford's Big Throwdown.
Ready for a throwdown?
Where you can save big on the hardworking built Ford Tough Ranger.
Hey, are you a Ford truck man?
Now get great throwdown savings on Ford trucks. Like up to $4,000 cash back or 0% for 60 months on Ranger, America's best-selling compact pickup for 17 straight years. Get to Ford's Big Throwdown today.
Bring it on. Visit your Atlanta area Ford store today.
The law offices of Gary Martin Hayes called, and they made their demand.
Around 10 at night, when there's nowhere to hide, you never know what lurks by your side. Goblins and ghosts, moans and screams. Better beware, it's coming to your screen. It's the Trick or Treehouse of Horror on Atlanta's WB. The scare begins next week at 10. Living Single is on every weeknight at 6, right here on WATL, Atlanta's WB.
Welcome back to the Ultimate Poker Challenge. Tonight's card talk word is pocket rockets.
Pocket rockets?
Pocket rockets.
I don't know nothing about poker.
Well,
if this is about poker,
kind of has a sexual term, but, you know.
I'm finna walk away.
Not gonna go there.
You think you all that up?
Pocket rockets is the queen of all hands. It's pocket aces.
And now you know. Let's get back to more poker action with Chad and Robert.
Welcome back. This is the segment of the show where we do what we call a Poker Pro Tip of the Week. Rob, what Poker Pro Tip do you have for the folks?
Don't play higher than your bankroll. If you make $50,000 a year, you shouldn't be playing in a 10, 20, or 20, 40 game. You should be playing in a $1, $2, or $2, $4 game. Most of the top pros that have managed to stay in money have been able to manage their money. The rest, unfortunately, have always played beyond their means, and that's why they're broke.
Well, that's great advice. And let's get right back to the action.
And we're down to 4. The blinds are 8 and 1600 with the antes $200.
And Daniel's going to be under the gun.
Queen 10 offsuit, and he's reaching for chips.
Raised to 32.
Raised to 32.
Wow.
Boy.
That's a very, very small raise. Rob, you probably don't like that raise.
Double the big blind? I'd rather shoot myself.
And a 5-7 of hearts.
He's got to call. Well, he's forced to call. He's priced in.
There's no doubt about it, especially if it's David.
If I make that raise, beware. I'm going to have a monster.
Let's see how David should calls.
Good call. Nice call.
Good call. Good call. Even
good call. Yeah, you're right. He did make a good call.
And no help for David here on the flop, but it does give Daniel a pair of queens.
This is one of those hands where you're probably going to win the battle, but you may not win the war if you continue to play like that. I don't like that play at all.
No.
65.
Now he bets the right bet. 6,500 into that pot. That's about the right bet.
And he's going to take down a small pot.
All right.
I think he's got a little bit of false hope here.
Well, as we continue here at the final table, the blinds have now gone up to 1 and 2,000 with $300 antes.
Yep, Tim's under the gun, looking at his hand.
And he's got an ace of clubs.
And a 6 of clubs. A suited ace.
He's going to play this.
Yeah, I like this.
Four-handed, it's not a bad hand. And he's making it 7,000 to go.
3.5 times the big blind, about the right size.
7.
And look at this, David's got ace-king. Big slick.
Big trouble in Little China for Tim. He's going to ponder it, though, just to try to trap him a little bit more. He knows what he's going to do, don't worry.
He's looking to his left. He wants to see how he wants to play this in regards to what he's going to do to his opponent on the left as well.
I raise. Re-raise.
Dave's going to raise the pot.
I don't know if I like this second raise. When he said raise, then he came back and said raise again. I'm starting to read strength there once again. I felt intonations in his voice.
30,000 total. Raise it to 30,000 total.
Well, what this does is he's making it 30,000. This is basically showing his opponents that he's committing his whole stack. No matter what anyone else does, he is not going to fold.
Yeah, I believe he's pot committed in this spot.
And Tim calls with ace, 6 of clubs.
Wow, this hand's not going to play out well for Tim.
No.
In a dominated hand.
He's almost 2.5 to 1 dog here.
Yep. Uh-oh, even worse. Now he's got to have runner.
He's only got a 1% chance to come back and win this pot. Otherwise,
runner means he has to have both perfect cards, and 4th Street wasn't.
And our chip leader David has now got the monster stack and is ready to dominate.
Come right back for more poker action on the Plaza Ultimate Poker Challenge.
Do you push the snooze alarm in the morning? Do you drink more than 1 caffeine drink during the day? Do you feel like you need a nap in the daytime? Maybe the reason you feel so tired in the morning is because you're tossing and turning on an old-fashioned spring mattress at night. You deserve a good night's sleep, and that's just what you'll get with the Tempur-Pedic Swedish Sleep System, the only mattress using the gravity-defying Tempur material originally developed by NASA and certified by the Space Foundation.
It's like you're sleeping on a cloud.
Before I had trouble sleeping through the night, and now I don't have any problems at all.
Instead of uncomfortable metal springs, the Tempur-Pedic mattress uses billions of viscoelastic memory cells. This soft yet supportive material adjusts to every curve of your body, providing a weightless-like sleep surface you have to feel to believe.
It really is magic.
It's like a gel that takes your body shape.
Oh, it's really comfortable. I could fall asleep right now.
And wake me up in about 10 minutes.
And because Tempur-Pedic doesn't transfer motion, you'll never disturb your partner. Look how the glass doesn't tip over as Kelly moves about. Amazing, and not even a drop is spilled. Don't try that with a metal spring mattress.
I can get in and out of bed without him waking him up or without disturbing him at all.
So call now and we'll rush you this free information kit that includes a video explaining all about the features of the Tempur-Pedic Swedish Sleep System and a free sample of the amazing Tempur material. It will also tell you about the 20-year limited warranty and how you can try a Tempur-Pedic bed in your own bedroom free for an unheard of 4 full months. So call Tempur-Pedic now and see why Consumer Digest gave Tempur-Pedic its coveted Best Buy rating.
So call 1-800-778-6163 now for the good night's sleep you deserve. That's 1-800-778-6163.
Why does everybody love Raymond?
Oh, I know this one.
Because he's funny.
If you were me, what would you do?
I would laugh at all my husband's jokes, strip off my clothes, have my way with him, and then put on TV.
Everybody loves Raymond.
Weeknights at 11 on Atlanta's WB.
Bill Hurd, the GM Giant, brings you prices, payments, discounts, and instant on-the-spot cash back. The world's largest Chevy retailer means you see more Chevys in 5 minutes than in days of shopping elsewhere. This week, take $11,000 off MSRP on new 04 Avalanche conversions. Just $14,900 gets a loaded 04 Silverado Extended Cab. Grab up to $8,000 instant cash back in rebate on 04 Suburbans and Tahoes. Buy with 0% financing. This week, only at Bill Hurd Chevrolet. The GM Giant. Town Center, Buford, and Union City.
The law offices of Gary Martin Hayes called, and they made their demand.
You've never seen anything like this before. Not that. This.
Introducing the new Icy Hot Sleeve. Joint-hugging pain relief with medicine that goes on icy to dull the pain, then gets hot to relax it away.
The new Icy Hot Sleeve. There's never been anything like it.
Gold Bond Ultimate Healing Lotion. Wonderful. What a relief from dry, itchy skin.
With 7 intensive moisturizers and 3 vitamins.
Truly amazing.
Don't take our word for it. Take yours.
Gold Bond Ultimate. This stuff really works.
Friends is on every weeknight at 7:30 right here on WATL, Atlanta's WB.
Welcome back. My co-host this week is Robert Williamson. Hey, Rob, what would you say is the most defining moment of your poker career?
Absolutely. It was in 2002 when I won the World Series of Poker, Pot Limit Omaha then. Not only did I win the gold bracelet, which is the mecca for poker, it was a defining moment because I beat Johnny Chan, I beat Chao Zhang, I beat the top tournament players in the world, and that's when I knew I was the best for that year.
Now, the that change your life in any way?
Financially, no. But what it did do was, once you're a champion for life.
They can't take that away from you.
Never can.
Well, you know what? We're getting real close to today's champion, so let's get right back to the action.
And we're down to 3 now.
That would have been rough.
Daniel on the button, first to act on this hand.
And Daniel, who's been aggressive, I'm sure he's going to, and he's got an ace-7. It's a pretty good hand on the button, three-handed.
In this situation, I like this hand.
Raise to 6,000.
That's a good raise, 6,000, 7,000, something like that. What has Matt found? 2 6s.
Yeah, right.
And he's coming back over the top.
And I do like that he set it a little quickly, but not too quickly. Showed relative strength. Keeps him guessing this way. King deuce off.
And look at this. Right away, Daniel says I call instantly with the ace-7 offsuit.
But he's pushing his stack forward.
Said he called. Said he called.
Oh, he just called. He just called.
He said call. I called. Said call.
How much is it?
They're both a little afraid that
I'll tell you what.
Neither one of them want them to be all in.
I saw 2 sets of weaknesses there.
Right.
They both look like they didn't want that to happen.
Right. Now going to the flop, we got Matt is going to be a 54% favorite here with his 2 6s. And here's the flop. It's a good flop for Matt because it does not help Daniel at all, and this now makes Matt a 72% favorite with his 2 6s.
I don't like the original call of the re-raise here by Daniel. I think he either has to commit before the flop or let it go. I mean, he still has 20-something thousand left. He's got like 25, 26,000. Now he's got 10,000 left. He's got 46,000 in the middle. I mean, it's a marginal situation now. Why force yourself to a marginal situation?
I agree. And the action right now is going to be on Matt.
I don't like this call either. Not because he's got him beat. I just don't like this call.
Well, you know why this is a real bad call in my opinion is because Daniel's got to figure Matt's either got an ace or he's got a pocket pair. Either way, he knows he's in really dire straits.
Yeah, most likely he would have a bigger ace and he'd be dominated here. But let's see if he gets lucky. He's going to have an ace or a 7. No help on the turn. No help on the river. Justice was served.
And it's going to be Matt and David playing heads up, and Daniel's eliminated in 3rd place.
Matt deserves to be in the heads up finals. He just flat out outplayed Daniel.
I was making a stand with the hand. 3-handed ace-7 it's not the monster of all monsters. It's a pretty damn big hand. And it was a coin flip, as it turns out, and I lost the coin flip.
Okay, we're down to heads up here. We're going to see which one of these guys is going to the semifinals.
Both players are fairly deep stacks for the size of the blinds right now, so there should be some play to this.
It's a 10-king here for David.
I call.
And he just calls.
I like that call.
And look at this.
I raise.
Pocket queens for Matt, and he's going to raise it up.
He's got them mop squeezers. Let's see what he makes it to go. Oh, he's not reaching for enough chips. I don't like it. 4,500.
That's an under raise here.
Well, he's going to force him to call. Their stacks are so deep, he's forced to call.
Absolutely. It's a very weak raise there. You should have raised it up, you know, at least double that.
Now you're spotting the ace or the king, a free roll at you. I don't like this at all. I would have tried to trap him for more chips here. I would have played a bigger.
And David actually is thinking about that. Why did he raise it so little? He's maybe thinking about even coming over the top on him, which would be lucky for Matt. But no, he's just going to call.
And maybe that's what Matt was intending, was hoping he'd come over the top, but I don't like it.
Me either. And look at this. Oh, pair of kings right now on David. This is going to hurt Matt. Matt checks it.
Right in the window, he saw that fateful king. I think probably right here in this spot with an ace or king on the board, I'm done with it.
Absolutely. And David's making it 7,000.
He's kept it somewhat affordable, and now with 7,000, I might consider a call, but I think I would have led there. I think I would have been the better and forced him to either come over the top or call me and then frozen up.
I agree, and Matt does call, and I don't like the call. I like what you said, Robert, either lead or muck.
Definitely.
Well, and he's going to have to get lucky on the turn or the river and hit a queen. It's 4 diamonds, no help for either player. Matt's going to check.
Even worse for Matt because he doesn't have a diamond in his hand.
That's right. He could be drawing completely dead if David has a flush.
Exactly.
He's spotting him a king, sure enough, but heck, he doesn't even have a diamond for a redraw. A redraw is where you come in there with a hand, but you really have other outs as well.
7,000 is a bet from David.
And he's just suckering him in.
Oof, I can feel the suction. It's like a tornado in Oklahoma.
And the reason why David only bet 7,000 over there, just in case Matt was on a flush draw, he doesn't want to commit his whole stack.
Oh my gosh, he said all in.
Wow.
He hesitated, wiped his brow like he was really sick about it, which I think he really is. And then he went all in? I don't understand this.
And David's got a real decision to make here, because the reason I think he only bet 7, it was just in case Matt was on a flush draw. And he's really going to take his time and think. And look at that smile.
Oh,
that might have gave something away.
Now the kid's going to smile at him. Uh-oh.
That's going to give something away right there.
I smell trouble for Matt. You got to be careful what you say and what you do in poker, and that was a real error.
David does call. His read was correct.
And Dean has 2 queens. David with king 10.
Oh.
And Matt's going to have 2 outs only.
Looking to double up here.
Yep. Going to be a long day at the office for Matt if he plays like that anymore.
And David will double up. Here comes last.
I don't blame him. I'd have turned my hat sideways, too, if I was dead to 2 cards.
And it's an ace of diamonds on the river, and David is going to double up. Matt made a very poor play in this spot. I think the pressure's getting to him.
The pressure cooker doesn't explode.
Tonight's winner will be one step closer to the grand prize worth millions and will also receive a vacation to the Bahamas at the Crown Plaza Golf Resort and Casino at the Royal Oasis on beautiful Grand Bahama Island. Pristine beaches, golf, tennis, and an exciting casino plus nightlife with the Bahamas beat. The Crown Plaza Golf Resort and Casino. Chad and Robert will be right back on the Plaza Ultimate Poker Challenge.
Attention men and women suffering from hair loss. Now, with Avicor, a world leader in hair regrowth, you don't have to be bald, even if you have a family history of hair loss.
The main reason for thinning hair and baldness is hereditary hair loss. Just because there is a family history of hair loss doesn't mean you have to suffer. Avicor is specially formulated to reverse hereditary hair loss and regrow new healthy hair. Our formula targets the hair follicle to effectively stop hair loss and stimulate new hair growth. Before you consider expensive transplant surgery, remember, Avicor is FDA approved to regrow new healthy hair for men and women. Unless you take action right away, the problem is likely to get worse.
With Avicor's new formula, go from this to this on the first application. Just look at the difference. Call 800-259-6321 for doctor-recommended Avicor. Satisfaction guaranteed or your money back. Call 800-259-6321. 800-259-6321.
I'm a Ford truck man.
It's the biggest truck event of the year. It's Ford Big Throwdown.
Ready for a throwdown?
Where you can save big on America's #1 selling trucks.
No other truck can touch Ford, brother.
Now get great throwdown savings on tough 2004 F-Series pickups, like up to $5,000 cash back or 0%. And check out the bigger, bolder, tougher than ever next Ford Super Duty.
This is why Ford is #1.
Get to Ford's Big Throwdown today.
Bring it on. Visit your Atlanta area Ford store today.
Tonight, I'm going to do something just for me. I'm going to Live Links. It's the best place to meet local singles, and you can try it for free. You don't need to go out to have a good time. Just pick up your phone and call Live Links. There are so many fun and exciting singles on all the time. You can always connect live with someone local. Try Live Links for free and meet someone special right now.
Try Live Links free, 404-806-7777.
This Halloween, give them a treat from Wendy's and WATL, Atlantis WB. For just $1, receive 10 trick-or-treat coupons for Junior Frosties in each Halloween gift book. Atlantis WB and your Atlanta area Wendy's have teamed up to help foster children find permanent homes and loving families. Proceeds from Wendy's Halloween coupon book sales benefit the Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption.
Thanks for supporting adoption.
Tournament works. 23 weeks of competition. If you win, you get 100 points and an automatic entry to the semifinals to join the other high point players. The final 7 go head-to-head, to share in millions of dollars of winnings. And that's the Plaza Ultimate Poker Challenge. And now back to Chad and Robert.
Thanks, Brandy. The blinds are 12 and 2400, and the ante's 400. Now to the heads-up part of the game.
And it's a queen six offsuit for Matt. And let's see what he's going to do. I mean, the pressure's really getting to him after last hand. I don't know if he really needs to calm down and start all over from scratch, Robert.
Well, this is a good place to limp. I like a limp 72. Here. 72. Well, shows you how much I know. He raised.
And David's got an A6 offsuit. And having any ace when you're heads up is a pretty big hand.
Aces are strong, no doubt about it.
Every hand tells a story. I had to learn a lot of stuff on the fly. But before the flop, when everyone else is loose, I try to play tie. The flop, when everyone was tied, I try to play loose. The turn, I like to try to take control and take that pot down. It's all a story. I can win a big one. And the better you are at determining what that correct story is, the better you're going to do in the long run. And poker is all about the long run.
And David has to decide here if he wants to just call or ace, and he's going to raise. And I like that. He knows just what you said, Robert. An ace is a big hand, no doubt about it.
Well, it doesn't hurt anything. He's chip leader, and he could take a few more chances. And so far, he's shown good aggression, and Matt seems to have Matt on the run.
Oh, no question about it. Let's see how much he makes it.
24,000.
24,000 to go, and that's going to be a tough call for Matt with only a queen six offsuit.
Very tough call here. I like that. I like him putting the Matt to a decision for most of his chips here.
And Matt really has no decision to make because all he has is a queen six. He really has to lay this down, Robert.
Yeah, he seems to get himself in a lot of hard spots.
Well, Matt's new to the game. I mean, obviously David has outplayed this whole table, and David wins this pot.
And David has really dominated this table.
And if any of you would like more information about our tournament, go to ultimatepokerchallenge.com.
Here's Matt looking at king-queen offsuit.
And Matt's raising it up, and now this time he's got a pretty good hand.
72.
Yeah, I like to raise here. 7,200 is about the right raise. Uh-oh.
Pocket queens for David. This is going to be trouble for Matt.
He might have run into a hand. Sometimes you can't help but run into a hand.
7,200.
And David is thinking again exactly how he wants to play it.
Yeah, I think he's just strategizing on how to extract the most in chips from Matt.
No question about it. He's done a great job so far tonight.
He really has. He's grabbing multiple stacks. He's definitely going to make a re-raise. Matt looks like he just swallowed a fish.
Right. Matt's like, what are you doing? Muck it.
I hope I run into this Matt again. I might try this one. Stack my chips in the back and see if he looks sick. He's going to look back at his hand.
I raise.
Nope.
No kidding.
No. He re-raised. And notice this time when he had the two queens, he made a substantial re-raise as opposed to when Matt had the two queens earlier.
And look at this. Matt, without even hesitating, is pushing all in with a king-queen offsuit. That's not a good play.
He really showed a lot of strength in this hand, Matt did. But really here, what hands can you dominate with king-queen?
Well, the only thing I can think of is the only thing Matt can hope for is a laydown here.
That's about his only hope, no question. Any hand that he gets called with, he's going to be beat with.
Right.
Wow, David seems genuinely concerned.
If I call him, do I have anything left? You got a little left. I'm ahead? You're a little ahead.
Well, David can't believe that Matt would come back over the top of him without having a big hand.
Surely he's just trying to decide if he's up against ace king.
But two queens, you're just going to have to put it in and just hope the guy does not have two kings or two aces, right?
Call here.
In heads-up poker, you sure do.
Let's call.
He's got a substantial part of his stack in, and now Matt's egging him on. Says, let's call. With king-queen, if I say let's call, I'm going to have a monster.
Well, you see, you can already see the big difference between Matt and David. Even the automatic calls, David is really taking his time to think about what decision he's going to make, where Matt really doesn't really think. He just push all in.
Matt reminds me a little bit of Billy the Kid. He's kind of a gunslinger, getting his gun out, ready to fire his pistol.
Against an army.
Unfortunately, David's wide earp.
But I can't believe how long David's taken to go. I mean, I'll tell you what, Matt's got to be loving this right now. Matt's got to think that, oh, wow, David really does not have a strong hand.
By this point, I put David on 2 7s, 2 8s, middle pair.
Right. He's thinking even if David calls, he's not that big of a dog.
He calls.
He's not going to like it.
Matt has king, queen. He's up against 2 queens.
Oh, wow.
David with the queen.
Boy, he looks like Gomer Pyle putting his hands on his face. My God.
Covered in his pot.
Golly.
Oh, God.
I need a king.
He's covered. Here comes the flop.
Could be worse. He's only 2-to-1 dog here.
And looky here, queen on the flop, and that gives a set to David, and Matt is in deep trouble now.
Remember those magical words I said earlier? Runner, runner. That's what he needs right now.
Oh, and that's going to do it, and David is going to be our champion tonight and is going to the semifinals. Very well played by David.
We've had some great poker played here today, and I want to thank you, Chad, for having me here on the Ultimate Poker Challenge.
Our thanks to tonight's Poker Pro co-host, Robert Williamson. We'll be right back to congratulate tonight's winner right after this.
In the dark hours, when other TVs are drag, WATL will get the last laugh. Around 10 at night, when there's nowhere to hide, you never know what lurks by your side. Goblins and ghosts, moans and screams, but everywhere, it's coming to your screen. Lock the doors, put the kiddies to sleep. It's the Trick or Treehouse of Horror on Atlanta's WB. The scare begins next week at 10.
I'm a Ford truck man. It's the biggest truck event of the year. It's Ford's Big Throwdown.
Ready for a throwdown?
Where you can save big on the hardworking built Ford Tough Ranger.
Hey, are you a Ford truck man?
Now get great throwdown savings on Ford trucks. Like up to $4,000 cash back or 0% for 60 months on Ranger, America's best-selling compact pickup for 17 straight years. Get to Ford's Big Throwdown today.
Bring it on. See your neighborhood Ford dealer today.
Strangers in the night, exchanging glances.
No two people are the same, which becomes obvious as soon as they share a bed.
What were the chances?
That's why we created the Sleep Number bed. It allows each person to set their side of the bed to their sleep number, which is their level of ideal firmness. A sleep number is the key to a perfect night's sleep. The Sleep Number bed by Select Comfort. Call 1-800-SLEEP-NUMBER.
Bill Hurd, the GM Shine, brings you prices, payments, discounts, and instant on-the-spot cash back. The world's largest Chevy retailer means you see more Chevys in 5 minutes than in days of shopping elsewhere. This week, take $11,000 off MSRP on new 04 Avalanche conversion. Just $14,900 gets a loaded 04 Silverado extended cab. Grab up to $8,000 instant cash back in rebate on 04 Suburbans and Tahoes. Buy with 0% financing. This week, only at Bill Hurd Chevrolet. The GM Giant. Town Center, Buford, and Union City.
Promotional consideration provided by... Learn to play poker at the site ranked #1 by thousands of poker players. Absolute Poker. All poker, all free, all the time.
Lose up to 10 pounds in 48 hours with the Hollywood 48-Hour Miracle Diet.
I do it, my friends do it, and you should too.
Call 1-800-NEW-DIET.
In addition to his cash winnings, tonight's champion will also receive a Costa Cruise holiday from Orbitz.com. Orbitz makes it easier to find your trip. The Orbitz Matrix shows more low fares than anyone. More hotels, more cars. Find more. Orbitz and go.
Congratulations, David.
Thank you very
You're
much.
in the semifinals with a chance at millions. And also, on top of that, you also won a holiday to the Bahamas. I think the Ultimate Poker Challenge wants all our finalists to be tan and looking good.
Thank you very much.
In addition to that, I'm going to introduce right now the president of sports and gaming here at Barrick, Rich Rose. Rich, come on out.
Thank you, David.
Thank you.
First of all, your chip into the semifinals.
Thank you.
And then for that trip to capture that tan, there's a brand new digital camera.
Thank you very much.
3 queens is a great hand. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
David, I understand that you have a nickname that's called Four Racks. How did that come about?
People started calling me 4 racks when I always left the table with 4 racks of chips.
Oh, so you don't quite hit and run. You don't hit and run until you hit 4 racks and then you run.
4 racks right there.
4 racks right here, baby. Well, we're going to see you in the finals. Congratulations once again.
Thank you very
Thanks to Matt Savage,
Thank you.
Rich Rose, And we'll see you next week on the Ultimate Poker Challenge.
What a great night of competition. Come back next week to see who gets the key to win the whole kitty and join tonight's winner in the quest for poker gold. Remember, it's not just another poker show, it's the Ultimate Poker Challenge. I'm Brandy Williams. Good night.
On the WB's Big Sunday. In the future, Bobby will become our president.
You were hanging out with a girl. Like a real one?
But today, he's learning about scandal.
You kissed Courtney.
Plus America. Sergeant Dan Clark